is what it is, what it is. Welcome to 773 Oracle and Tarot. To my subscribers, welcome back, babies. Without you, I'm nothing. If you just happened upon this channel, please hit that subscription button. I'd love to have you. And now we are here for the remix that I started on the Instagram, and this is for the remix of October the 2nd, 2023, and yeah, it's a Monday, and we got a brand new week with a brand new month. We are deep in Libra season, okay, and we've got a gibbous moon in Taurus. And what that means is that all of the zodiac signs, they are all going to have like a creative boost of energy. All right. So just be prepared for that. All right. So if you followed me from the Instagram, which I hope you did, you know that we are using Nari Anastasia's cosmic reading cards. And this is a Rockpool production. We are using the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle by Radley Valentine. And this is, of course, Hay House. You know, love me some Hay House. All right. So, on the Instagram, from the Cosmic Reading cards, we chose card number 28. 2 plus 8 is 10. And 10, numerologically, is the ending of a cycle and the beginning of another. And, you know, the final outcome, finality, which the number is numerologically congruent with the card, because we talk about some shadow self. And when we talk about shadow self, what we talking about is trying to clear up the bullshit that is in our psyche so we can go on and transcend to another level, which brings me to this card. Radley, we chose card number 7. 7 is the number numerologically of ambition and victory, success, resourcefulness, and luck. But it's changed. So these cards are talking to each other. Okay. Here, let me give you the caption here. It says, you know, change is coming. Okay. I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. Okay. So this is the Archangel Michael. So the is, we've got some guidance from the angelic realm. Okay. They're going to guide us through these transformations. But in order to get through that door, you got to unpack some shit, collective. All right. So here it is. Source is not playing with us this Monday. It don't give a shit that we got to go to work. It don't give a fuck that it is a brand new week. Oh no. Divine intelligence says, oh no, we going to put you all to work. So here we go. We talk about shadow self. Let me see if I can, collective, give me a second. Let me see if I can. Okay. All right. I think that's good. All right. Hey, it is about 6 in the morning and it is a little dark out there. That's why we got the candle. But look, I got my little crystals here to bring a little power and clarity to the situation. But I digress. Let's get back onto this card right here and try not to get a glare. Okay. Shadow self. Here we go. Collective. Here's the sad reality. And that is, most people never live the life they want because they are more comfortable doing what it takes to fit in and doing what it takes than doing. They're more comfortable trying to fit in than doing what it takes for them to stand out. All right. You know, far too often and far too many of us, we care too much about the approval of other people who could give less than a shit about our dreams. And here it is, collective. The fact that we got this card, baby, this is divine source saying you're different. And that's a good thing. And start acting like it. Start acting like you ain't nothing but a powerhouse of potential. Start acting like it, collective. Start acting like it. This is, you know, here's how you recognize. Here's how you recognize your shadow self. Okay. And let me say this. The reason why this is important, collective, the reason why the shadow self is important is because when you ignore it, your shadow will always find ways to make you aware that it's there, that it's present. And this can lead to issues like self-loathing or poor self-esteem, deceiving yourself, anxiety, depression, offensive behaviors towards other people. You may be struggling to have a healthy relationship with other people, and because you've got this mindset of self-sabotage, you being self-absorbed, or you have an inflated ego. And all of that comes through when you don't do your shadow work, when you ain't aware of your own bullshit. All right. So, you recognize your shadow self when you are weak and you have no boundaries. And again, when you self-sabotage, when you've got a lack of confidence, when you're afraid to speak up for yourself, things like saying yes when you want to say no, being jealous, or you having anxiety, being passive aggressive. Here's a good one. When you compare yourself to other people, always putting yourself last, and not doing what is good for you. Here's another thing too, collective. A real good indicator is addiction. Yeah, collective. If you are addicted to shit, and we're talking anything, you addicted to drugs. If you addicted to things that are not, I know people that got sex addictions and stuff like that, and I'm very sex positive, but, responsibly, sex responsibly, do 100, but do it responsibly. But I'm talking about those people that do not do it responsibly. They just looking for that immediate gratification, that immediate validation. That's the shadow that's clamoring. It needs to be reconciled, and the best way to do your shadow work, collective, is, you got to observe, and you got to be really, collective, you got to be really real with yourself. Notice your shadow in your everyday life. See where you are projecting, see where you are either triggered or whether you're hiding your feelings, And here it is. Validate yourself, collective. Acknowledge that, these reactions are there for a reason. But shift those aspects, shift those recognitions into the light. Collective, your potential to grow and your potential to change is dependent on your ability to look at your shit for what it is and not run away from it. This is what we got. This is what we got here for this shadow work. And let me tell you something. I would love to give you a nice easy reading for Monday, but this is what the divine brings, honey. I'm just the messenger. I am just the messenger. All right. So I think we squared away self-work. But again, this is the finality. Number 10. Collective, you do this work. You do this brave, courageous work. And it'd be the last time you got to face this bullshit. All right? When you do that, you're ready for change. You're ready for change. Look how happy this bitch is. Look at collective. Look at these butterflies. Collective, so wait a minute. So collective, butterflies, they come from caterpillars. And let me tell you something. Caterpillar, I'm not pro or anti. Caterpillars are not the prettiest insects. You know what I'm saying? They fuzzy, they move weird or what have you. And so let's say this, collective. Let's say that the shadow self is the caterpillar. And your ability to do that shadow work gives you the change, and that makes you the butterfly. All change is painful. All change is uncomfortable, But here in this card, it says, I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation. And this is the time of joyous opportunities. Collective, we talking about the angelic realm. You all got some celestial help on your side. The divine is not going to let you go into this dark shadow by yourself. Everything, wait a minute, and it's scary, and it's ugly, and it's painful, but collective, everything you want is on the other side of this shadow work, but you got to get through it before you get here. And when you get here, you are changed, collective. You are transformed, collective. And, here, people, let me say this, collective. People will resist change because they focus on what they have to give up instead of what they have to gain. And that's fear-based. We're not operating fear-based no more, collective. That's what we're not doing. That's what we're not doing. Life ain't nothing more than a series of transitions. It is what it is. And it could be both thrilling and terrifying, and, how do I want to say this? Changes that we tend to think of as positive can be all the more disorientating because what they will awaken in us. Did you catch that? It's like, listen, collective, like if you want to lose weight, okay, you got to work, you got to focus on your diet. All right, that's one thing. But collective, what about that exercise component? Then you're going to find out you fucking hated exercising. But how committed are you to being thin? Because your commitment to the life that you want is contingent on the level of discomfort that change may bring. Listen, if you want to be rich, you won't feel poor saving money. You want, like I was saying, being thin. You want to be thin. You going to have to experience working out, having sore muscles. You going to have to experience some self restraint. You're not going to be able to go to McDonald's. You ain't going to be able to have that second cookie or what have you. But how committed are you to the change that you want to see in your life, collective? That's what we're talking about. So again, even people that are happy, the quote unquote chosen ones, life puts shit up into their face and makes, the universe will make these people face, stuff that is unhealed, and our work here is to hold both the challenge and the opportunity both in our hands. That's where our work comes in. That's what we got. That's what the work is, And again, listen, collective, no adult is going to change unless they want to. Not if you beg them, not if you shame them, not if you reason with them, not if you use the emotions. There's one thing that makes someone change, and that is their own realization that they need to. Do you need to change, collective? Are you tired of this low vibing shit right here, collective? Are you tired of this low vibing shit? Are you tired enough to leave this behind, shed this low vibing shit, and become the butterfly you were meant to be? You ain't got to answer that to me, collective. That's for you to answer. That's for you to answer. I hope. Wait a minute. Let me just say this. In whatever choice you make, collective, in whatever choice you make, whether you go through this shadow work or whether you stay, listen to my next words. Both are going to be painful. Both are going to be painful. But which venue is going to work for you? That's where we're at right now. Collective, this was a very deep reading, and I'm sorry to get this deep this Monday morning, but hey, better on a Monday than on a Friday, right? There you go. Collective, if this message resonated with you, please please share it. It might be the blessing somebody's looking for. And while I'm in the asking mood, please please share, please subscribe, please hit that notification so that when I drop these downloads, you all get these downloads. With that being said, stay blessed, collective.